Hi there, my name is Maggie and I recently went to Greece, but I want to show you everything that I took and how I styled the outfits for you to see. I bought so many outfits here for Greece and I want to show you my thought process and each outfit. So let's get right into it. Before we do that, I want to show you two outfits that did not make the cut, both from Shein, and this is gonna learn me to not really shop on Shein anymore. So the first dress that didn't make the cut was this one here. I thought this would be the perfect dress for Santorini. It's a little one shoulder dress, but the material was not, it's just not the best material at all. And I felt it to be just a little too short and tight for how I wanted it. So we didn't wear this one over there, and I was kind of bummed because, like I said, I ordered this stuff way in advance and I was looking forward to taking it. And then when it got here, I felt like I didn't have an extra outfit, but thankfully I went to Old Navy and I found a similar dress. So that worked out. Other outfit was this one here, and this was going to be my airport outfit. So one of the things that I knew what we were going to do was right when we landed, we were going to get right on the ship. And I had seen, based on videos before, that there was not going to be an opportunity for me to change into an outfit because the rooms were not going to be available yet. So I wanted to wear something that would go right into like the cruise. And so I thought this outfit looked good. I always like to wear pants on the airplane because I don't like to have my bare legs on the surfaces. But when I put this on, it looked like pajamas. And like, doesn't these look like pajamas? The shirt is nice and it's fine and everything, but it just ended up looking a little bit too much like a pajama set, and I didn't want people to think that I was, just wearing my pajamas. So this one didn't make the cut either, but that's okay. I just went ahead and changed when I got there. So I'm going to show you what I changed into. And then two dresses that didn't make the carry-on cut. So I did this thing where I thought I'm just going to take a carry-on. I'm not going to check in a bag because I don't want, we were doing a airplane, another stop. First we were going to Montreal, then we were going to go to Greece. And I just didn't want to run the risk of losing my my luggage. And so I was like, I'm just going to do a carry-on. Well, we flew through Air Canada, and Air Canada has very much smaller sizes of what they allow for a carry-on. So my base carry-on luggage did not fit, and so I had to check it in. So I could have taken these two dresses, but I didn't because I wanted to do a carry-on. So lesson learned, just check in the bag. It's gonna get there. And plus I have air tags. I just was thinking I thought too much about it. But these are the two dresses that did not make the cut, and I'm really bummed about them. So this first one here, it's actually a silky set, like a, I don't know, suit set, romper maybe, but they have, it is pants, so you can't kind of really tell. It looks like a dress, but it's actually wide leg, like palazzo pants. So it's such a gorgeous set, and I really should have taken it because it's so thin. It would have fit just fine, but I left it for some reason. And it's got this like crisscross design here. It's from Zara, but I got it thrifted, so I got it for an even better sale. But I didn't take it, but I bought it just for this trip. So we're gonna have to wear that some other time to give it its day. And then the other dress I did not take was this one here. This one looks perfect, right? Very Santorini, very Greece, but I was busting out in the front buttons, so I'm you know, a lot larger chested and I just didn't want to be that exposed. But looking back, I totally should have taken it and just worn like a little tank under, or just been fine being exposed. But it's such a gorgeous dress, and I am really sad that I didn't take it because I think it's perfect. And this would have been a great evening dress, but it's fine. It will still see another day in you know, another outfit. It'll be worn, but didn't make it to Greece. So these are the dresses that I did take over there, and let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so when I flew, I was just wearing leggings and a t-shirt and some tennis shoes. My tip is wear your biggest, bulkiest pair of shoes on the way. I know a lot of people like to wear slides or Birkenstocks. I saw a lot of that, and unless you're going to be wearing Birkenstocks often during your trip, I would wear your bulkiest shoe. So this is my bulkiest shoe. These are going to be shoes that I was going to be walking around town in and doing my exploring, and so I knew I had to wear these on the travel, you know, in my travel outfit. So I wore these shoes with the leggings and the t-shirt, and then once I got there, I immediately changed into this first outfit here. So this is by Shein. It did make the Shein cut. This is like a little linen set, and this is such a pretty top. I love a good ruffle sleeve, and the back has buttons going down the back of it, so it kind of looks like a vest. So I think you could have worn it either way, front this side or the other side. And then the pants are just a wide leg kind of trouser type pant, and very comfortable. So initially I was wearing this set with these shoes, and it looked fine. We were exploring the ship. I didn't have access to my checked in bag, only to this outfit that I put in my personal item. So just this one set I put in my personal item, everything else I checked in. So I thought to myself, whatever I'm gonna wear, immediately switch into, it has to match with my sneakers, and it has to you know, be something that I could easily change into in the restroom. So that was this item. I thought a lot about it, and that's what I did. So I wore this outfit, and then the purse that I wore with it was this one here, and this is just a purse that I got on Amazon, and it's just like kind of like woven, and it's got one long strap, or you can wear it without the strap. So this is the first outfit. Once I got my luggage and I was able to change, I did switch into these sandals, and these are just my pull shoe or my deck shoes, sandals, flip-flops. I knew that I had to wear a pair of shoes that was going to be you know, for the deck, that I wouldn't be slipping and sliding in. So I switched into these shoes once I had access to my room, and that was our first night. I did not change into a dinner outfit because I didn't have one, because remember, I left my 2 dresses. So this would have been my first dinner outfit, and I would have worn this that evening to dinner, but I didn't take it, so I just ended up wearing this one to dinner. It was fine. You know, it still worked. We didn't go to the fancy dinner, we just did the buffet dinner on the first night, and so it worked out fine. But now I know. So that's the first outfit. So our second day, or first full day, was going to be Santorini. I was so excited, and I was even more excited because I went to Old Navy and I found this dress. It's very similar to the Shein dress that the print at least, to the Shein dress that I didn't take. This one has pockets. It's very comfortable with the spaghetti strap, and because we were going to Santorini, I had to have my swimsuit on under, and then I was just gonna put this on over. So this one went really well with the swimsuit. The swimsuit I had was white, and so a white top, sorry, and blue bottoms, so it worked out perfectly. So this is the first dress that I used for Santorini. I'm gonna put a picture here as well. I meant to take this belt with it so that I could just add a little bit of something to it, right? So I wanted to add this belt, but I forgot. So a lot of times you have ideas in mind, and then once you get there, you just don't think about it. I don't know what it was, but anyways, this is the dress that I wore from to Santorini. It is from Old Navy, or I'm sorry, it's from Target, and it was a super last minute buy. I bought this the day before the cruise, so that's lucky. The shoes that I wore with it were these sandals. These are the ones that I decided to wear in Santorini. I did take my tennis shoes as well, so this dress went with both of these shoes pretty good, and it was pretty easy to transition into and out of these, because I knew we were going to do lots of walking and I knew we were going to go to the beach. So your dresses have to kind of do double duty here. I took this bag with it to Santorini because I knew I was going to have my swimsuit to change out of it afterward, or put on my dry underwear, and so it worked out perfectly. So that was my first Santorini outfit, and I loved it so much. I'm glad that I wore it. Actually, while I was in Santorini, I needed a hat. So Santorini is so hot and there's hardly any shade, just to let you know. So while I was there, I did purchase a hat, and this is the hat that I got. It is so pretty, and it has a ribbon here that is both black and blue. And then I purchased this clip, this pin that says Santorini, and then they gave me this one here, this little evil eye that I put on the hat as well. So that was that one. So that's the hat that I wore in Santorini along with this dress, and I thought it was so gorgeous. So a good combination, and I bought that hat almost immediately on the trip, so I ended up wearing it quite a bit. All right, so the first evening for dinner, I wanted to go ahead and dress up nicely. We were gonna go to have, you know, the nice dinner, the seated plate dinner. So I wore this dress. I thought it would be perfect for the Santorini evening, and to see that Santorini sunset. It was beautiful. So this is the dress that I wore. This dress is from Amazon, and it has just like lace top. It's kind of high-low, so it ends here. It's higher in the front than the back, and then it's actually a short dress here in the bottom. The rest of the bottom is lace. I'm gonna post a photo here so you can see me in it. A little bit blurry, but it still works. And yeah, it has like an exposed kind of midriff here, and then a yarn detail with two little balls there. So that was the dress I wore, the evening dress that I wore, kind of inspired by Santorini, and I loved it so much. It was such a good dress to wear. Shoes that I wore with it are these white low-heeled with the shell. Isn't that so cute? So these are actually from Katy Perry. Who would have thought that she designed shoes? So this is what I wore with it that first night. It tied into the white there, and then I used my shell clutch tied into the shell, so it all kind of worked out. And yeah, that was the first dress that I wore for the evening in Santorini. So the next day we were going to Turkey, and this was just kind of like a random day. I didn't really prepare or plan for anything in Turkey. I had no idea what it was going to look like or anything like that. I knew that we were going to do an Ephesus walking tour where they show you the ancient city of Ephesus, but other than that, I didn't know what else to expect. And I I got Turkey all wrong. So we went to Kusadasi, and this is what I decided to wear. If I can give you a tip, if you're going to Turkey, do not wear something like this. So this is a one shoulder, a set. It has a one shoulder kind of cropped top with shorts, short shorts. And the reason I say that this was not a good idea for Turkey is because the women of Turkey and the people are very conservative. So I stood out like a sore thumb all over Turkey, and we did so much that day. And the shoes that I wore with it are these tennis shoes. So this was my Turkey outfit. And then I did take this bag with me to Turkey as well. So that's the bag that I took to Turkey. This bag is from Amazon. It actually broke. This handle right here broke, and the knob broke as well. So I'm actually going to try to return that to Amazon. And that was actually the last time I wore this bag. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put that one up. I also wore this hat with it as well. So this is what I was wearing in Turkey. I'm gonna insert a photo here as well. And because the people of Turkey are very conservative, I was getting all kind of looks, and it was very uncomfortable for me, to be honest. People are just not used to seeing curvy girls in a crop top and short shorts. So I would highly recommend not to wear that to Turkey. Although it's a cute outfit, go ahead and leave that one there. For the evening for Turkey, I decided to wear this set here. This is from Amazon, and actually looking back now, if I would have thought about it, or if I could redo that day, I would wear this all day. It's you know, Turkey has lots of trees, lots of shade. It'll be fine. So this is a really pretty set. This is a skirt. Like I said, I got it on Amazon. It is a full like maxi skirt, and then this is the top. It's still cropped, but not as obvious. And so it's just gonna leave like a little hint of, you know, if you move around a lot, you'll see that little tummy, but not as much as the first one. So this was what I wore in the evening to sort of, you know, the evening at Turkey on the cruise. And so yeah, that's what I probably would have worn I would have switched the outfits had I known, or had I done any research, but I honestly didn't. I was just doing research for Greece. So the next day was our day at sea, and I had every intention just to wear this for our day at sea. This is a Lily Pulitzer dress, and it is vintage. I bought it thrifted. It's long sleeve, because let me tell you one thing about cruises that no one tells you, and I'm here to tell you. It's cold. They're cold. So definitely take a cardigan, take a little, there was girls in sweatshirts, and I was like, yeah, that makes sense. So it was very cold. So I decided the long sleeve was going to be perfect for the cruise. And when I put it on, it was actually a little too short. So I decided to wear shorts with it. I took one pair of shorts, and that's these here, and they're just linen white shorts. And so I put them on over and kind of made the shirt look like it was tucked in. And this is what I wore on our day at sea. So I'm going to insert a photo here as well. And then the hat I wore, I actually got this on the cruise. I bought it at the store on the cruise, and I wore this hat. It's just a little kind of branded hat, and it says, "Can't say no to Clicquot." So yeah, I thought that was a cute little hat. But yeah, that was this outfit. That was my day at sea outfit. I'm gonna keep these shorts handy because I wore them again another day. All right, so that was what I wore at sea. The purse that I wore, I wore both of these together. So the reason why I was just gonna wear this blue one, one of the best things that I purchased, I think, on the before the trip was this purse here. This is actually a wallet with a strap, and it's probably one of the best things that you can purchase because you're gonna need lots of things handy. It's kind of like, it ended up being kind of like a waist bag, and I was able to get in and out of it pretty easy. So this was one of the best purchases that I purchased on Amazon before we went. But this one, I wanted to take because I was going to be taking my book, because all I really did on the day at sea was read my book. And so I needed to figure out how I could put this together. So I ended up removing the strap, and one has to get a little creative at sea. So I remove the strap and then I put this in here. Same to the other side. I put the strap, the bag in it. And then this. So now this was the bag, and I kind of made it into like a bigger bag. So I was walking around with it like this, and I put my book down at the bottom, and it worked out perfectly. So that's how I ended up wearing this bag here. So that was that day. And then for the shoes, I just decided to wear these sandals, the flip-flops. For our day at sea in the evening, I decided just to take it easy and casual, and I wore this set. It reminded me just of the pool and just like of just relaxing. So this is what I wore. This is actually a crop top. It wrinkles pretty easy, this material. This is from I want to say Amazon. And yeah, so it is a crop top, and it is like a low V. So I was constantly like, readjusting. And then the fun part about it is the pants. So these are the pants. However, they have slits on the sides. So the slits are pretty high. So as you're walking, it's kind of opening up, and it's very fresh, very like a fun, like it was very fun. But yeah, I wore this for the evening of our day at sea. I wore these white shoes along with the white clutch to sort of offset all the blue that was going on with it. And it was just like a pretty fun, easy outfit. So the next day we were actually going to Thessaloniki. Thessaloniki is the second largest city in Greece, right after Athens. So it was more of a city vibe. I wore this set. It was very warm. It was gonna be, just a hot day. So I wore this set. These are a shirt and short combo. The shirt is cropped. It is a linen set from Amazon, and this is the shirt. So it is kind of like cropped in to where it looks like it's folded in, if you can kind of tell. And then the shorts are just like a linen short. Oops, wrong side. Looks like this. They do have pockets, and yeah, so that's the short there, just kind of like a loose short. And that was a really good outfit for the day. Thessaloniki, like I said, is a city, so they were used to crop tops and shorts. It wasn't a big deal. My purse had broken. I had to buy a new one on the ship, and this is the one that I bought. And it is just a brown crossbody bag, and it has a little outside pocket here, and it's pretty roomy and spacious. And I'm actually glad that I bought this because this is a really good travel purse. Again, it's crossbody, so it just like fits at the perfect spot, and I really liked it. So I ended up buying this on the ship. So that's what I wore with that. I'm going to insert a photo here. I was also wearing my sneakers to walk around town in. So this is the little outfit that I wore there. When I got back to the ship, I switched into these sandals. So I'm going to post another photo with this outfit with the wrap sandals. So I wanted to wear these. I just didn't have an opportunity, and I was just dying to wear them. So I went ahead and put them on with that outfit. The hat that I wore with that outfit was this one. This is kind of like a visor hat, so the head is exposed. I bought this on the ship as well, and it looks like that. It was really good. It has a little bow back here, so very comfortable. You get a lot of like airflow up here on the top. That's one thing about those hats, is that you get hot, your head gets hot, and so this one worked out really easy. And also, I lost my glasses on this day at Thessaloniki. I always lose sunglasses, so for me, I can never wear expensive sunglasses because I lose them. I lost a pair at Washington DC, I lost a pair in Greece, so it's just my thing, I guess. So anyways, I did have to buy another bag, another pair of sunglasses. So because I didn't have any, this worked out fine. It covered that sun pretty good. So for the evening of Thessaloniki, I wanted to wear this kind of wrap, like this, you know, long dress. I have no pictures of myself in this dress for some reason. Actually, I know why. My phone, I was running out of memory, so that's why. But this is a long dress. It does have a split on both of the front, so here on this side and then here on this side, two splits at the front, not too high, or maybe just probably right there. It has a very low v-neck, and then kind of like this kind of open shoulder situation. So yeah, I wore this dress. No evidence to prove it, but yeah, the purse that I wore with this dress was, I went back with the white shell purse and the white shell sandals. I ended up really liking these sandals. They were super comfortable because they're so low, and they only have two straps at the perfect place. So it ended up being really comfortable to wear. The next day was Kavala, and I actually ran out of outfits on this day, but luckily I could, you know, put some other outfits together. This outfit here, I only wore for one, like half an afternoon. So I decided to go ahead and wear this top here with my white shorts. So these shorts came in handy. These are linen shorts. They are like very loose, and they have a little ruffle detail hem, and they do have pockets. And then I decided to wear it with this linen shirt, this linen top. So it ended up looking like this, and it worked out perfect. I'll insert a photo here as well. I really enjoyed this outfit, and it was comfortable, and it was just kind of like thrown together because I didn't have anything else to wear with it. I went back ahead and I used the brown bag, and then I also wore my sneakers as well because we were going to do lots of walking on this day as well. So the reason I had to put this outfit together last minute was because I was going to wear this dress, and it is just a gold and white striped dress. I got this on sale. It is by Michael Kors, but I got it on a super good sale. It's got this ruched kind of zipper detail here, and it's just a fun dress, but I didn't end up wearing it because I thought it was a little bit too flashy for the day, because this gold, it's kind of like shimmering. So I didn't end up wearing it. That's why I improvised with this short set, and it worked out fine. I kind of like having extra pieces like that. I always take one extra dress, and in this case I didn't use this dress on the trip, but I'm glad that I had it for the just in case. So I actually had one outfit for every day and one extra dress and one extra pair of shorts. The reason I have an extra pair of shorts is because I usually buy a t-shirt of the city, and I actually did buy one. So I could have worn the shorts with that, but I didn't. So for the evening of Kavala, I bought this caftan at Kavala, and I really liked it. So I knew that I was gonna buy a caftan because they're very popular in that area of Greece and Turkey. And this just looks like the quintessential Greece caftan. It has this gold shimmering side piece here, and yeah, it's got the like gold detail on the collar, and I really liked it. It's 100% cotton. It's made in Turkey, or I'm sorry, it was made in Greece, and I just knew I had to get it. So I wore this on the evening of Kavala, the gold shoes with this, and this was the first time I wore these gold shoes, and they were super comfortable. I should have worn them more. I'm going to insert a photo here of the outfit. So yeah, this is what I wore that evening. Our last day was Mykonos, and looking back, I was the most excited about Santorini, but coming back on the now at the after my vacation, I actually loved Mykonos the most. So this is the dress that I wore during the day. I had to wear a bathing suit under this dress because again, we were going to go to the beach, and I needed to just kind of use this as a cover up, but then also be able to take it around the streets of Mykonos and it not look like a cover up. So this is what I wore. This is just a cotton dress that I had for many years. It's got like a little back kind of like crisscross detail here, and yeah, it has pockets. I always look for that with pockets. I decided that I was just gonna use my sandals that whole day and not take sneakers. So this was the first time that I went into port without taking sneakers, and it totally was fine. I could have done that the whole time. These shoes were actually very comfortable. Purse, I decided to go with the tote once again because I was going to be going to the beach and I needed to hold all my things. This ended up being the perfect bag. The straps are so comfortable, and that's always something that I look for because I went last year when I went to Paris. I had a canvas tote, and the strap of the canvas tote was also canvas, and when it's hanging on your shoulder, it actually starts to hurt after a while. So this actually ends up being the perfect because it's a very soft Italian leather. It did not hurt at all. And this held so much. All of my purchases, everything, my cover up, my swimsuit went in here as well from the beach of Mykonos. So that's what I wore to Mykonos, and I loved Mykonos so much. It was my favorite. It ended up being my favorite. So I also wore the hat because I knew it was gonna be, I was gonna need a hat, and this is the hat that I wore. But let me tell you something. Mykonos is so windy. It is one of the windiest islands in Greece because of the positioning, but it's so windy that they have those windmills there. So had I known that, I would not have taken this hat because I didn't use it at all. And Mykonos also has lots of trees and lots of shade in the town, so I honestly didn't need a hat because it wasn't that hot because of the wind. So I would have left the hat. So just a little tip, if you're going to Mykonos, leave the hat because it is so windy. I had to hold the hat the whole time. So that's what I wore to Mykonos. So to end my trip, I knew I wanted to do a Grecian goddess look. So I bought this dress on Amazon. It is absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to insert a photo here of myself with the dress, and I loved it so much. It's got like a braided belt detail here. The back has straps that you can pull to make tighter as well, and kind of just leave a little bow there, or you can kind of braid the back as well. It's kind of like a caftan design, but the shoulders are exposed here, and yeah, it's all the way to the ground, and it looks very Grecian. It drapes on the body, so flattering, and I just love this dress so much. So I'm so glad that I wore a little Grecian goddess number. Shoes that I wore, of course, are the gold ones. I had to really have the white stand out with the gold shoes, and it was perfect. I loved it so much. I'm so glad that I wore this dress. I actually was not going to. I was gonna wear the gold striped dress in the evening with these, just to kind of dress it up, but I decided to go ahead and wear the Grecian goddess dress, and I'm so glad that I did. So that is everything that I took fashion-wise to Greece, and everything that I bought while I was there that really was fashion-wise, other than jewelry, which I'll show you later. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if this is something that you're looking into more often. I always try to do a whole capsule wardrobe for each city that I go to, and I always post a photo that I call an analog on my Instagram. So if you're interested to see all of these analog photos, go ahead and check out my Instagram. I'm going to link it down below. But let me know if you're interested in videos like this. These are so much fun for me to do and sort of explain the why behind every outfit, because there's always a why behind the outfits. Thank you so much, guys. I love doing these types of videos. Let me know if you enjoyed it, and I will chat with you soon. Bye.